Hey, I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee from 107.5 WBLS. You're watching Open. It's that live interactive program that brings the Bronx and New York City straight to your TV set. You can stay connected to us through social media at BronxNet TV. Leading things off, the Bronx Tourism Council is helping local residents and tourists ring in the new year with some can't-miss opportunities that will support local businesses. Here to shine a light on the initiative, Savor the Bronx 2025 is someone that's no stranger to the show. She's everywhere. She's here today. She's gracing us with her presence. So we are joined by the Honorable Bronx Borough President Vanessa L. Gibson and co-owners of Claudia's Kitchen, Claudia and Richard Berroa. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Now, you are everywhere, and we want to thank you, first of all, for everything that you do in the Bronx, not only in the Bronx, but in and around town, throughout tri-state area, because you are busy. Thank you for all that you do.
Absolutely. Thank you.
God is good.
Yes, He is, all the time.
And all the time?
God is good.
All right. So what are we working on now? It's 2025, and we got a lot of things that we're going to be working together on, too,
Yes.
as well as, I'm going to try to jump into a lot of the things that you're doing.
Okay, great. So we are excited. Our message this year is the Bronx is going to strive and thrive in 25.
There you go.
Because
all right.
we want to boost tourism. We want to stimulate the economy, create more jobs, support small businesses and entrepreneurs, and really make the Bronx work for the people of this borough. I think it's a new year of opportunities. We're excited about adventures and partnerships and initiatives. And one thing we are excited about is relaunching Savor the Bronx Restaurant 2025. And it is going to launch on Tuesday, February 18th through Sunday, February 23rd. Save the date, mark your calendars, and it's going to be bigger and better than ever before. The Bronx Tourism Council and BXCDC and the Office of the Bronx Borough President, as well as New York City Hospitality Alliance, we are excited to partner together to really boost our tourism and highlight all of our incredible eateries, from Claudy's Kitchen to so many other restaurants that are owned by local leaders, by people of color, by entrepreneurs that are showcasing their talents and really making sure that we see the diverse restaurants that we represent in the Bronx. And so for anyone that has information that wants to be a part of it, we ask you to visit our website, Bronx Tourism Council, at www.ilovethebronx.com. And most importantly, we need more restaurants to participate. Right. The deadline to apply is January 31st, and we want to make sure that businesses all over our borough, from the South Bronx to the Northeast Bronx to the Northwest Bronx, from Riverdale to High Bridge to Fordham to Kingsbridge, everywhere. We want people to be a part of it, because at the end of the day, this is about making sure that the Bronx is highlighted in a real way, and we showcase our diversity as a global destination.
And Claudia and Richard are here with you today. You guys have a Peruvian restaurant, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Talk about that.
So we opened a restaurant back on June 6th of 2020, right in the middle of the pandemic, and we survived because of support of our local neighbors. Word of mouth spread, and eventually that led to good press, which led to good accolades, and culminating with 2 Michelin awards that Claudia won. She's the chef at the restaurant.
The award-winning Peruvian restaurant. Beautiful. All right.
This is a family restaurant. This is comida casera. We say in Peru.
Homemade.
It's a homemade.
Yeah.
It's all my grandma, my dad, my mom. They're big business and the food. We always do catering back in Peru. And I had this in my genes, so I start cooking. Since I got married, have my first daughter, I stay home, make a recipe, so the family, everyone love the food. And we talk to my husband, let's open a restaurant.
You have those recipes from way back. You got grandma's and mom's recipes.
Yes, everything. This ceviche is my father recipe. We used to eat. I still eating ceviche like every day when I was little. And my dad now is 88 years old, and then he knows I still making his ceviche, and he's so very proud. I'm very proud myself. People love that dish in the restaurants.
And it's very healthy, right?
It's very healthy.
Rich, what does it consist of? What do you have in there?
So the main
I'm
protein is
salivating
fish.
over here already.
So this is a cold dish. So it's cooked with the acid of the lime juice, and it's served with 2 different types of corn and sweet potato, and then the heat is ají limo. So it has a spicy kick to it, but the sweet potato helps mitigate the heat. So it's all natural, organic. I mean, you don't get more protein than raw fish. So
I can live my life without that. I've been eating that since I was little, every day. So I think that's one of my favorite dish in the restaurant. So.
And Borough President, this is just one of the restaurants throughout the boroughs that we're dealing with. And you invite other people to jump in, different backgrounds, different cultures.
Absolutely. I think the Borough of the Bronx has a lot of opportunity, and when you look at examples of, family-owned businesses like Claudy's Kitchen, it recognizes Peruvian, Latin dishes. We have Puerto Rican owned businesses, Dominican. We have Hispanic American. We have African American, Caribbean. We have Italian. We have Irish. We have Greek. We have, just so many eateries from different parts of our borough that really represent our diversity. And healthy food options, we want to also amplify because many are living plant-based diet lifestyles, and we want to make sure that healthy food is available and accessible and affordable, right? Affordable to all, because we know that we deal with some of the highest rates of asthma, heart disease, kidney disease, and obesity, and we have the answers to that. And a lot of it is what you eat. Health is wealth, and wealth is health. And we want to make sure that our Bronx-based businesses feel the support and love of their community. Just as Richard and Claudia opened during the height of the global pandemic of COVID-19, and they survived, right? And so we want that to be a message of resilience and strength. That is why our message is Strive and Thrive in 25. Because businesses like Claudy's Kitchen were open at a time when many closed their doors. And many struggled, right? We made it look good, but we struggled to meet payroll, to keep our staff employed, to provide services, and making sure that we could still do work in the middle of a global pandemic. So now that we're beyond the pandemic, it's an opportunity for us with Savor the Bronx to highlight the Bronx in a positive way, to talk about amazing entrepreneurs and leaders that are doing work. And from our economic development perspective, we want to make sure that we get access to capital for businesses, technical assistance, support, so that they can not only strive and thrive, but they can create the local jobs, stimulate the economy, and make sure at the end of the day we're lowering our unemployment numbers, which is important, but we're also making sure that residents of our borough and visitors and tourists alike have options and choices.
Yeah, there was a time in the Bronx where we weren't talking about healthy eating and healthy living.
That's
Everything was like, all right, we're eating these bad foods. We're trying to find a way to keep our residents healthy here now. And I think, you've come up with a number of initiatives to help that out. And thank you for all that you guys are doing, putting it together.
Thank you.
Now, what's the recipe? Let me write it down.
It's a secret recipe.
So what are some of the other dishes that you have at the restaurant?
So our main protein that we sell is our pollo a la brasa. So if you know Peruvian food, most people know pollo a la brasa. So it's a Peruvian chicken.
All right.
It's oven roasted, spiced with Peruvian spices.
Well, first it's marinated 24 hours, the chicken, with a lot of Peruvian spices. And then it's rotisserie chicken, but it's very juicy, very tender. It's a lot of people love
nobody
that
wants to
recipe.
eat dried up chicken.
No.
That's a key right there. It says very
That's not
juicy,
what you're going to find at our
night.
restaurant. And also we have tons of specials based on Peruvian recipes, lomo saltado, ají de gallina, arroz con pollo.
Arroz con
Jalea de
pollo.
marisco.
So we have a variety, and we also have a variety of vegetarian options also for our vegetarians.
Describe some of this that we have here.
There you
That's
go.
That's ají de gallina. It's a shredded chicken, like white meat, the pechuga or the chicken breast. With the yellow sauce. The yellow sauce is made with cream yellow pepper sauce, milk, crackers. It's very delicious. It's
That's
creamy.
my favorite dish. That's the one she.
That's your
won me
favorite?
over with.
Yeah. That's the rotisserie chicken and the fried rice. The fried rice It's arroz chaufa, we call it in Peru. It's a fry with vegetable. You can add a chicken, shrimp, or pork,
In
or
Peru, we
steak.
have a lot of Asian influences
Yes.
because we had Chinese and Japanese immigration. So when you see Claudia cooking in the restaurant, she actually uses a wok.
A wok.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. So, Vanessa, when can we go over?
Listen, we
You're
can go
welcome.
this week. We have to visit. They are Broadway, right, in the Northwest Bronx, the
Yeah.
Kingsbridge, Riverdale area, and definitely checking them out. But also, I want to encourage businesses out in our borough that are interested in showcasing and highlighting your eateries, your desserts, your delicacies. Please join us for Savor the Bronx Restaurant Week 2025. Again, it's Tuesday, February 18th through Sunday, February 23rd. Please visit www.ilovethebronx.com. We are very adamant and very intentional about lifting up our businesses, supporting them in a real tangible way, highlighting the beautiful diversity we represent in our borough, and making sure that Savor the Bronx 2025, we strive and we thrive.
Well, we got to get them up to Albany.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah,
we used to do Bronx Day in Albany.
Yeah.
It was held in June, the last month of the legislative session. We had the Bronx Chamber of Commerce, Lisa Sorin and her team.
Yes.
We work with businesses all over the borough, and they visited Albany on one day and showcased all of our businesses. That's something that we're thinking about doing, and we're looking to do this year for the legislative session. And we should
Nice.
definitely keep talking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you
Bronx
go.
Day
I
in
would love to
Albany.
see you up there.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Just a 3-hour drive.
That's it.
But it's no snow in June, so we're
That's
okay.
right.
No, it's good.
We should get you up there. But thank you for all that
Thank
you
you.
do and
Thank
continue
you.
to do. Oh, wait a minute. What's the location of this restaurant? Because
We're
I think we're
located
going to roll up
at
our sleeves and go over.
5981 Broadway, which
Say it
is
again?
at 242 Street and Broadway.
Okay.
5981
242nd
Broadway.
Street.
5982 Broadway. It's at the corner of 242nd
And Broadway.
and Broadway.
It's at 5981.
5981.
81, Just
All right.
across that beautiful Cortland Park, right there.
Beautiful.
All right. We should get on over there and check you out. All right?
Yeah,
Anytime.
you guys
You'll be treated like a
very
king.
welcome.
We'll take some of this information and we'll just make some extra announcements.
Sure, definitely.
And this is going to be on your website. It's going to be on yours also.
Yes, Bronx Tourism Council. And like I said, we have a few more weeks until January 31st to get more businesses. Charlie's Bar and Kitchen, as well as Porto Salvo, are already participating, and we want to do even more to make sure that businesses are able to participate in Savor the Bronx 2025.
Beautiful. Your website's up?
www.claudys.com.
Beautiful. Hey, thank you guys for stopping by. Vanessa
Thank
Gibson,
you.
Borough
Thank you
President,
so
is in the
much,
house with
Dr.
Claudia and Rich.
Bobby.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for having
Thank you.
us.
Thank you. Nice to meet you,
Thank you.
Doctor.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
And then, I'm going to help you put on the apron. I'm going to help you the next time you come. We'll just mix it all up, all right?
Okay, sounds good.
I might get a big spoon and just go for it.
We have it right there.
Thank you guys so much. Love
Thank
you.
you. Thank
All right,
you.
we'll take a quick break. I've got more open coming up. It's coming up next.